Zeeman effect. Now Zeeman effect, by using Zeeman effect, the temperature can be lowered down to 10 to the power minus 6 Kelvin. At this temperature, helium shows a typical behavior. When it comes up from a bottle through a nozzle, it gives a typical sound that is separated. That part of helium is separated at this low temperature, 10 to the power minus 6 Kelvin. So that was discovered. Energy of atoms comes to a lower limit, lower range. This is the number of sodium. Within a very small velocity range, you get large number of sodium atoms. So this is the effect that you get at very low temperature. At high temperature, the distribution is, say, Maxwellian distribution. Then the distribution all changes at this low temperature. Just the whole sodium atoms, that is not in the form of liquid. This is very important. Separate atoms are there. So if you remove, say, magnetic field, then it will start expanding, and expansion and the speed of sodium atom at this low temperature remains roughly 0. Now the important part is how to measure temperature at this very low temperature. You cannot use any thermometer for this purpose. So what people say, if you leave this low temperature atoms at very low temperature, it will not go even up, because how we conclude that atoms have gone to a lower level and not the upper level here. This is the point. At a distance of 1 centimeter from the center, then when atoms will be here and laser will be incident over it, it will flourish. Fluorescence will be there. And so you can detect that atoms are gone to this position. But if you arrange all this whole system, you find that almost no particle reaches to this position, going against the gravitational field. But if you arrange laser beam at this portion here, it comes from this position to this position, and between this position to this position is roughly 1 centimeter, and by measuring the shift that it goes from the direction in any direction, that means they show highly cooperative behavior. They do not repel other particles. Something like that you find in superconductivity. So that feature is observed. Light is very low, maybe 5 to 10 meters per second. Now when this temperature goes to such a low value, you can develop new time standards. Now time standard is obtained through frequency standard. And frequency is measured by absorption by atoms or emission by atoms. Now in this case there is no Doppler's broadening, so energy levels will be very sharp. And so the frequency of absorption will be very sharp. And so time standard is thus obtained. And this is nowadays the latest acceptable value. If you provide one photon, particular photon, it will be excited to the higher level. If you provide two photons, two atoms will be excited to the higher level. If so, 2 centimeters per